Let me give y'all the tea this morning. I work for a foster care agency. It's Christmas time. There's a lot of people who provide gifts, or we provide gifts for the clients that we have. Anyways, long story short, some kids have the same name. Just know I gave the wrong gifts to the wrong Steven. Throw me in your nearest dumpster because I won't fit in a trash can. Legit. Start a dumpster fire in whichever dumpster I land in. It's the end of the night. I am going to finish editing the last of the sister Q&A and we're back to regular vlogs. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
You eventually get over it.
Yeah. Now that we've gotten older, it's really just time. We just take a break from each other.
That really solves it.
Then when we come back here, just hug each other and we just say sorry and then that's it.
Yeah.
You guys hug me all the time.
Lotto always apologizes.
Yeah, Lotu does. She's a huggy, feely type.
Yeah.
She's this huggy sister. Either that or we fight it out. We yell. If it gets really bad, then yeah, our parents will get involved, but
That's
rare.
Yeah.
With you,
Because you know who you
I'll
are.
give you a shoulder to lean on, rub your back, tell you that everything is gonna be all right. Love you.
Love you, sister. You know who you are. We love you. The thing that bothers me about this question is you don't have to deal with anyone. If they're toxic and they're disturbing your peace and your mental, then cut them off. You are more important than having to water yourself down or feel little being around them. If they're toxic, cut them off.
If you need to be toxic, I'm gonna still be here. You can go be toxic in the corner and come back and we can still chill and hang out. I'll water myself down and humble myself while you be toxic. That's a personal problem. I'm gonna still be happy regardless of you being toxic.
I give them time, but when it gets to a point where you're bothering me and you're disturbing my peace,
Then you cut 'em off.
then I have to cut you off. Just for my mental.
Yeah. It's really your choice. If you want to be vaccinated, then vaccinate yourself. Like, don't go and vaccinate yourself. Like, go and get vaccinated. If you don't want to, then don't do it.
The thing about it is it's required now.
But
That's what.
Yeah, but it's still a choice.
Yeah, I know it's still a choice, but like,
Yeah.
it's to a point where people are getting.
Let's
fired
be
from
honest
jobs.
though, is it a choice?
yeah, it's not. Like,
It's
they're-
Yeah, at this point, it's
like
not.
they're making it really hard.
Here we go being religious again, but our prophet got it. That explained enough to me.
Yeah.
Since he got it, I was like, okay. He set the example.
There are people out there who can't, for health reasons, do your own research and do what you need to do.
Well, a lot of the reason had to do with our jobs. It's required at my job to be
Yeah,
vaccinated.
that's where it didn't become a choice.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's no longer a choice when it came to our jobs. I feel like that's where the government stepped in. They're not giving us that choice anymore. They're taking that choice away from us.
It comes with consequences. If we didn't get vaccinated, we're gonna be let go from our jobs.
But there are jobs that do allow you to not be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Right now. Because I feel like eventually it's going to be
Right.
required because the government.
You're kind of split now, like, oh, you're not vaccinated, and then there's a group of people who are vaccinated. Like,
There's a
now
division.
there's a division.
When you're not vaccinated, you look at everyone who's getting vaccinated and
Yeah.
you're just like
You're just
pissed.
upset,
Like,
yeah.
why are you doing this? We need to stick together and never ever get it.
Right.
You just had a bitterness.
So much anger.
Yeah.
Right after I got
And then
the
when
shot,
you get the
it's
shot,
like,
it's like, okay, over it.
move
If I
on.
die, I
Yeah,
die.
you just move on. The unvaxxed is still upset. And
Yeah,
that's the thing
and
is,
the-
I've moved on.
Right.
Like, I'm so
No, and
past
if,
that.
and if we were unvaxxed, we'd still be mad.
Yeah,
Yes.
we would still
At
be
least for
mad.
me, I'd be
Yeah.
still be mad.
That's
right?
like me
Why
too.
are
I
you
would
getting
protest,
vaccinated?
like,
Yeah.
stop getting vaccinated.
I'm still on. It's your choice. I
It's
know
your
that it's
choice.
like required for a lot of people, but if that's your choice to not get vaccinated, then you're gonna have to. There's consequences, which is sad that we have to live in a world like that. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, then don't.
I don't feel guilty about anything I do. Yeah, overspending when I'm shopping.
Feeling after you indulge, you just feel sick. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. What are we supposed to
And then I'm like reevaluating my life goals.
I think mine would be kava.
Like
Pleasure.
I'm an alcoholic.
She's
No, it's gotten really bad.
Yeah,
It's gotten really bad.
I have to rely on my family a lot for that balance. To even take a shower, I have to have someone watch Bogelao. He's crying right now. Like my mom said, when you have your kids, your life is over.
Even though, you know, Mud said your life is over, like, really, it's like the beginning
Yeah.
of what we were meant to be in this life, and it's mothers.
Like Saul said, family, with the help of my family. My job, it's never been my first priority. I've never looked at me providing for my son would be money. I never looked at it that way. It was more of me being here and teaching him and being with him. Like, that's more important. That's my number one priority, is being with my son. And if that means not having a lot of money, working part-time, then that's what it is. And I know that this is just for now. This is the most important times for my son, is for me to be here. I'm grateful for my family that helps me. If I'm not home teaching him, I know they are. And sometimes I might not agree with the way they teach him or what he's learning from other things that are going around at the house. I'm grateful that they're willing to step up and help me with that. Always remembering that his life is more important than me picking up more hours at work or getting an extra few hundreds on my check. I mean, that would be nice, but not right now at least. He needs me to be here. He needs me to teach him. I always try to incorporate the Lord in everything that I do with my son. With whatever I'm teaching him, that's top priority. I try to instill that in him. Of course, my son knows that I go to work. He knows that. He knows that's automatic. I feel like he was meant for me. When I first had my son, a few weeks later, I went back to work because I have to play both roles, father and mother. It was like he picked up on. He knew this is what I had to do. I would leave like snacks here and there just to hold him off. He just became so independent. I want to instill what my parents instilled in me, the Lord. As long as I do that, I know everything else will fall into place. I hope that answered the question.
That's all the questions that we had. Thank you guys so much for asking those questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next year. Bye.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.